Yeah, I know, and it's very strange. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to do it for Space News. We have the Crew 3 splashdown that should be happening about 1, so that gives us a good couple of hours to play some KSP. I saw that coming from a mile away. Oh yeah, but you didn't see this one coming. Boom! Roasted. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing to my friend? The same thing I'm about to do to you, big boy. Ah! Now, Princess Vespa, at last we are alone. No, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, leave me alone. Yet, I find you strangely attractive. Of course you do. Jewish princesses are often attracted to money and power, and I have both, and you know it. I hate you. No, kiss me. No. Oh. Your helmet is so big. No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good! Kerbal? What did I just join into? Nothing? Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good! I told you never to call me on this wall. This is an unregistered wall. President Scroobe, salute! Hail, Scroobe! Alright, time for Kerbal, and then we got the Crew 3 splashdown that's happening in a little while. And then if I can muster the strength, we will go all the way to the Starlink launch at 5:30 in the morning. It's probably not going to happen. Probably going to go to sleep after the Crew 3 splashdown. But we'll see where it takes us. Kerbal time! Designing a new launch vehicle, part 11D. Yes. Serious. Wow, time for 90% EJ talking and 10% gameplay. Oh, wow. So that's just like you're chatting, Serious. It's like 90% you being a jerk and 10% you actually being serious, despite serious being in your name. Oh, enjoy the timeout, bud. That felt good. That felt really good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm the guy who does his job. You must be the other guy. Huh? What? You gonna cry? You gonna cry? Troll the streamer, maybe? Maybe time someone out? God damn it, man. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. That's pretty funny. I have 17 new messages. Oh boy. Okay. Do we know what side of Florida Crew 3 is coming down on? Tampa? Hold on. Okay, cool. Music. Music. Thank you. All right, dudes. Let's get working on the MLV some more. Apart from me, how many other chatters have made you rage quit a stream? I didn't really rage quit that one time, Serious. I just didn't really feel like dealing with you. With that being said, I left. Chat has pissed me off sometimes. That happens sometimes. It's very few and far between, but it does happen. Some days, dude, like. Some days, like, I can't even take the trolls. Some days I just can't take it, and I'm just like, nah. Like, that usually happens when I'm, like, deathly ill or if something else, like, is going on. It's happened before, though. Yeah, it's no good. Yeah, once or twice a year at most. It usually doesn't happen. I have an incredibly high patience for chat. Hey, Jack, 35-month resub. Yeah, with that being said, I've stopped the stream more because I figure out that people are watching my stream instead of doing homework. Yeah, kids are doing that. That's when I've stopped the stream more doing that than I have getting pissed off at people. Rocket guy, yeah, right. If you have any questions about that thing, feel free to ask. Yeah, Novus, I understand that I'm skipping a couple of steps by starting to design the launch vehicle when we haven't gotten, like, stakeholder stuff completely fleshed out, but I'm confident enough in what my stakeholder expectations are in this design to know that it's pretty much what I'm looking for. But yeah, I don't necessarily have questions about that thing per se, but yeah, but with that being said, I should go and review it. I've been doing, yeah, I gotta go and fix all that. I'm watching instead of working. Does that count? Is the Pope Catholic? Well, you learn that your actions have consequences. Yeah. So this is the MLV. This is a new launch vehicle that I'm developing. It's going to be used in Mission Mode 2 pretty extensively. This is the MLV stands for Medium Duty Launch Vehicle. The MLV is a design that I'm looking for to basically be the Saturn 1B or the Ares 1 of this new architecture that I'm rolling out with. The Pope is in the pudding. We dipped him in the pudding. That's right, we did. Let's see. I recommend that you write them down, just getting things recorded so you have that comparison once operations start happening. Yeah, well, Novus, before I even send this thing into mission mode, I want to make sure that it's as ready as it's going to be, just like SLS. If that takes a month of side work, whatever. Takes 2 months of side work, so be it. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. I mean, I'd like to think that we're playing some other fun games in the meantime, I want to make sure this architecture's right. Because once we get into operations, I don't want the pressure on me for the vehicle to perform. That was the big problem with mission mode. Like, I was rushing designs because of deadlines. And that's fine. Like, I don't have a problem with that. But it works when you're making small sat launchers. Once you start getting into the big stuff, that's when it starts to get complicated. Right? You know that, so we got to be careful. Anyway. Kind of like real life? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Interesting how that works, huh? Alright, I'm gonna see if we can keep working on the leg design here. Hang on one second. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. These things don't line up with that pivot point, do they? Okay. I might need to redo some things with the leg here. But yeah. Let's see if we can... What I want to try to do is get some landing legs figured out. Okay, get rid of this. I see what I want to do. Let's do something like this. Ready? No, but I should probably get the rotating thing figured out here, huh? I gotta find another root piece to this. I gotta find another root piece because I want to be able to rotate the leg on the hinge axis here. Actually, yeah, no, that's not a good piece to use for that. All right, let me find another thing that could work. Grip pad, maybe. Yeah, it's probably not a. That's probably too small to attach anything to. I need something that has its absolute snap point on the pivot point of the hinge. That will do it. Yeah, okay, that'll work. So, watch. Take a copy of these. Put these suckers in 2x mirror. Like this. And those can snap like this. So now what that's going to do is when I move this right here, and then I take this hinge and we start moving it, it just rotates the... See the RCS balls? That's the hinge. It's just rotating them. That's how that needs to work. Yeah, and I have to build basically off of that. So give me a copy of this. Alright, get rid of that. What is the motor for? Snackless, I'm pioneering a way, so I don't know if you were ever here for this. I'm trying to figure out a way to be able to... So I'm working on a hybrid hinge tech. Do you know about that? So we figured out a way to do Kraken tech in same vessel collision on physics-less parts, so I can make all kinds of Kraken tech using the thermo bearings that Condor used. I can make them on this and make it one vehicle. Yeah, we had a prototype design that we did a little while back called the K29D. It's a very, 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 very highly modified version of the Tuk-Tuk. It has my Kraken tech gears in it. Remember when we were making like geared turboprops? I figured out a way to do that with one vehicle. The robotics allow that to happen. So, my theory is that if I use a small hinge like this and I reinforce it with Kraken tech and the force gets put on the Kraken tech and not the hinge isn't going to drift. You remove the load from the hinge because the load on hinges is on physics reload and scene change is what drifts the parts, right? I can have reinforced Kraken tech with robotics, and that should prevent drift. It should not move. Strange New Worlds was acceptable. They said they fixed drift. I don't know. They say a lot of things. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So, Snackless, we can make reinforced hinges. I can make reinforced landing leg hinges that work exactly like Condor's hinges, and they can be even more reliable because we don't have to worry about them falling off the side of the vehicle because it's going to be connected. How did this come along? Well, I noticed that there's a way inside of the VAB to be able to toggle same vessel collision on parts, on physicsless parts, but you got to do it right. You can, if you attach a physicsless part, cubic octag, RCS, strut, whatever, if you attach it to a robotic, it'll give you the option to action group same vessel collision, just like that. It'll give you the option to do it. What we learned, though, is that if you take it off, that flag stays on that part no matter what. So I have these attached to a grip pad, and they still have same vessel collision on them. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, it'll keep the SVI flag on there, despite if you toggle it and you set the action group when it's attached to a robotics part, then you pull it off and then assign it somewhere else, it'll work. Yeah. Kraken tech. I'll show you. Snackless, I made a highly modified auto gyro version of the Tuk Tuk, and it has a synchronizer gear. I have 2 helicopter engines on either side, right? 2 helicopter engines on either side. I can turn one off, take it out of symmetry, turn one off, power the other one, and both blades spin. Bruh. Bro, your name's Taekwondo? Damn. Damn. Those look good, though, man. They look good. 95. Bro, why didn't you tell me this? You invented it. No. So it's only when you place it on the robotic that'll let you activate it, and then you can separate it, and then that action group will stay with it. Yeah, the flags will stay with it, so you could toggle it. So basically, you can make Kraken tech. You can make Kraken tech on anything. And once again, we put this theory to the test with one of my Tuk Tuk variants. Here, I'll show you. The reason why I don't use the search bar is because I don't remember what it's exactly named. I know it's up here somewhere. Okay, Sirius. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. This is Kraken Tech 3.0 passing. Dude, this is huge. I don't think people realize how crazy this is. Like, you can do insane stuff with this. So if I hit action group 1, watch. See? It all folded into position. Now, watch the helicopter blades. Uh-oh. Kraken Tech gears. Now watch this. Watch. Take this. Remove from symmetry. Oh, and of course the damn thing skipped right when I went to show this. Dude, I was flying it around on one motor the other day. Of course it skips right when I go to show everybody. No, we were flying it around on one motor. Like, completely, totally good. But, see what I'm talking about? We have a synchro. I put a synchro in, and it works. Except for that time, obviously, right? Like, when I go to show everybody, of course it's not going to work. But I can use Condor's landing legs, which were the strongest landing legs we ever devised. They were the strongest. We can use them. I can use them no problem. It just works. Yeah, that was Todd Howard. It just works, right? Oh, Snackless, we also figured out auto-gyroing. Auto-gyroing does work in KSP. It absolutely does. I'm just an idiot and didn't know how to do it correctly. check this out. This one does not have a Kraken-Tech synchronizer in it, but this thing is one of the coolest things we've made. It's an auto gyro with jet engines. This thing can fly around like an airplane, and it uses the helicopter blades spinning as its wings. And then you could take it out of flight mode and then make it work just like a twin-rotor helicopter. Yeah, JuiceBot, yeah. This one doesn't have a synchro in it. It should, but yeah, it doesn't. Mind if I post an image and ask your opinion real fast? Go ahead. Yeah, that's a bigger version of the same plane. Once again, this one has no synchronizer in it, but it does work. Crazy, right? There are even better ways that I could get that synchro to not skip. But in terms of like Kraken-Tech landing legs, dude, we got this unlocked. That's why I'm trying to build out these prototype legs today. That's what I want to get done. So with our new MLV, I'm going to make new landing legs, Lieutenant Dan. And I'm going to see if this hybrid tech work. The hybrid tech work here. A, I want to see if it prevents hinge drift. And B, well, I want to see how strong it is. So if I get this landing leg made, that means we can start breaking things. Yeah. Does this look like a normal kitchen? No. Too big. No, you have to understand scale better here, Flykin. Your kitchen is the size of a gymnasium. Got any tips? Last, I know we had one flying ago, but the blades weren't spinning, but making lift. Is it actually spinning in this version? Snackless, with auto gyros, you have to take your helicopter blades. Say the vehicle goes this way. You have to take your helicopter blades and tilt them back. That's something I didn't know about auto gyros. Auto gyros have the main rotor can move like this. That's how auto gyroing works. I didn't know that. I'm an idiot. And I was telling people for years that you can't auto gyro correctly in KSP. That is in fact wrong. Yup. Snackless, you need something for, or not Snackless, Flykin, you need something for scale here. What's your unit of measurement? What are you using? How do you know how big this kitchen is? How do you know how big that kitchen is? What are you basing it off of? What's your reference? Are you just freehanding it? If you're freehanding it, what are you basing it off of? Or are you, like, how much do you know about kitchens? Look at a real kitchen. Does it look like that? So, look. All right, Flagon, I'll cut to the chase. You're going to put this player model in here, and the player being in the kitchen might look right, but it's not right. In games, it's very easy to make stuff that's really wide and really spread out. The reason why is because it could be something as stupid as the focal length in the editor like this. It could look right, and then you get into it, and it feels ridiculous, right? Even if you put your player scale in here. I think if you put your player in here, you're going to see that the player is probably going to be too big, and the kitchen's probably going to be too small. But even then, your scale isn't right. Because, Flagon, you got to remember, everyone has a kitchen. Everyone has a kitchen. Everyone that's watching this stream has a kitchen or has experience with being in a kitchen or has cooked food in a kitchen. Everyone here. And I know somebody's gonna be like, well, EJ, I actually shove food up my butt, so I've never been in a kitchen. Yeah, I'm sure you're very special. The vast majority of us need to use a kitchen, okay? Because everybody knows how a kitchen works, right? Everybody knows how a kitchen works. Everybody knows how a kitchen looks. It's going to be really hard to fake it. That's the plight of being a 3D modeler. It's really, really difficult. You have to... So sometimes, even if your scale is right, Flykin, you might have to fudge it so it looks right. Because 3D art is 3D art. It's about looking right, not actually being looking like the real thing. Let me see, Doom. What's that? Oh, very nice. Nice models. Cool. I heard you mention the player model and such, but I posted one with the player model anyway. Yeah, dude, your kitchen's the size of a gymnasium. Like, seriously, that kitchen's the size of a basketball court. Tighten this up, dude. Tighten this up. That kitchen is huge. I'm serious. Flykin, I'm serious. Half this. Cut this room in half right here. Slice it. Get rid of this. Center the island between the walls on the halved out room, and then take these cabinets that you had left over and put them here. But you got to remember, your kitchen has an oven and a hood for the oven. You have an island and you have a sink. Where's your dishwasher? Where's your refrigerator? Where are those? Do rich people live here? Does this kitchen have a wine rack in it? Maybe it's a wine rack. Where are your overhead cabinets? You have no overhead cabinets. No kitchen looks like this. See what I'm talking about? And fellas, if you're looking at it and be like, wow, dude, don't rip this thing apart. Flagging, I'm pretty sure you want to learn, right? That's why you asked. I'm not being difficult. Like, I'm not being a dick just to be a dick. You have to fool people into thinking that this kitchen looks right. Because if they're playing your game, right? If they're playing your game and a player gets introduced to this environment, whatever they were doing in the game, they're going to be entirely distracted because your kitchen looks stupid. It's truth. Yeah, also you have hardwood floor on the ceiling. There you go. Yeah, where are your overhead cabinets? Also, your kitchen has 12-foot ceilings? 10-foot ceilings? What's your scale? What are you working with here? Like I said, dude, cut this room in half. Cut this room in half. Make the cabinets go all the way around, put the island in the center, and then go from there. Start putting in overhead cabinets and stuff. Your ceiling is hardwood floor. Don't do that. Because, Flykin, I know the game that you're trying to make. The game that you're trying to make has jump scares in it. The second somebody walks into this room and sees that there's hardwood floor on the ceiling, they're not going to be scared by anything. Because there's hardwood floor on the damn ceiling. Trust me, dude. That's what I went to school for. I know that stuff cold. That was beaten into my head. You also forgot the portrait of Neil Armstrong on the wall. Yeah, right? Yeah, what the heck's the matter with you? Jeez. Yeah, something like that, Doom. Yep. What should we attach to this? This needs to go up here like this. And then this needs to go down here. So Snackless, let's get back into making these hinges. Huh? So that's where I need those to be for the most part. And then the hinge can go on the outside like this. Or the thermal bearing can be going this way. That's no problem. That'll work because there'll be another one right next to it. So let's just move this up a little bit. And I think actually we'll pull those in just a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so and I'm just going to move this up here because I don't want all that other stuff in the way. All right, that's the location that this thing needs to be in. So let's start moving this stuff around. The reason why I'm using a grip pad is because it's light. Not a lot of stuff hooks into it, you know what I mean? Like, or not a lot of stuff. It's light, it doesn't create a lot of drag, and I'll have to hook a lot of things into it. So I need something that's a decent sized part that's pretty dang strong, which, like the grip pad's pretty strong, 65 meters a second impact tolerance. But I need something to anchor everything to, because here's what I'm doing now. Give me this. We're gonna get 2 wings. And I'm gonna take another set of wings and another Lamborghini. I ran into a Lamborghini, and then another Lamborghini, and 47 Lamborghinis later. You're right, I'm going to half it, or at least lessen it, and since I'm omitting my basement in the game, main walls, etc. is modeled in my own house, I'm going to put the washing machine and dryer in the empty space. I'll figure out. Thanks for the feedback. Yep.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Landing legs, Nuggets. These are wings for landing legs, dude. Oh, that just barely doesn't fit. Damn. You're a landing leg. Bruh. You see your mistake? Oh, it wasn't a mistake, dude. Don't worry about it. It's all good. What are you talking about? Are Condor's legs not beefy enough to just copy and paste? Different core diameter hip. It's 2.5 versus 375. Trust me, last stream I tried putting it on there. It doesn't look good. Unless we wanted to do 6 landing legs instead of 4. Why would we do 6 landing legs? It looks good if there's 6 of them on there. With 4, it just looks strange. It would be like a person, like a tall person that's like 6'8", that has like a size 8 shoe. That would be very weird. I'm sure it exists, but yeah, no, it doesn't look right, man. Cause 6 is 2 more than 4. What's up, Nip? Yeah, you're not wrong. Man, I haven't gotten to watch EJ in ages. We're getting back into full swing. Yeah, I got you. All good, man. Ugh. Yeah. Hey, Rhino. What are we adding to the booster here? That, so it can do that. No. How does that design impact a quick reuse? If I can get it near the pad, Swishio, it doesn't. Should be able to do it faster. It's a poster on the wall about SDS-27, commanded by Hoot. Yeah, I know Hoot. Yep, yep. Yeah. Facts, Neuro. Hey, T-Man. I like this part. Let's just move this back a little bit. Now I just need something to fit in this gap right here, you know. On another note, I have prom coming up and get to drive this for it. Won't be winning any races, but it handles very nicely and makes me hate cars that have electric steering now. XJS. Dude. XJS. Very nice. V12 or V10? Or inline 6. I think they came with inline 6s too. V12, obviously. You're a man of good taste, Snackless. Good for you. No, that's cool, man. Hell yeah. Turns out there are kitchens with hardwood ceilings. Wow. Lunprod, you're right. That's cool. I have a question, though. That conversation was about 20, 30 minutes ago. Did you just seriously spend 30 minutes Googling kitchens? Googling around to see if there's kitchens that have hardwood floors for ceilings? I'm genuinely curious. I just want to point this out for the record. Like, yeah, that's cool that you're right. Like, I'm not trying to be a jerk, man. Damn. No, that's cool. I guess there is. It was like 5 minutes ago. Was it, though? Was it, though? I was looking for the ugliest picture. Nice. Yeah, Snackless, that thing is cool. You'll feel like an absolute rock star pulling up with that thing. But see, like, Snackless, that's the thing. Do kids your age understand what that is, or are they just like, oh, that's a neat car? Like, that's what would plague me. Like, you know that's a cool car. I know that's a cool car. If I saw you pulling up in an XJS, that'd be like, nice wheels, man. But do kids in your grade know that? They don't know what that car is. We know what that car is. Hey, Bill, what's going on, man? Like, we know how cool that thing is. But do they?
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Some, I don't care though. For my friends that like cars, they'll appreciate it. Good answer. Good answer, buddy. Good answer. Good call. That's the right mentality to have, dude. Good for you. Not too happy with that. I've been trying to play KSP more recently, but all my planes slip as soon as I land, even if they have a wide wheelbase and I land slowly. Flip like how? Flip like something is wrong with the arrow, or flip like something is wrong with the landing gear? I like it. Female likes it. My friend wants me to let him... my friend's wants me to let him drive it. No, so I'm sold. Snackless, little bit of a word on... And keep in mind, high school high school very much may have changed since the last time I was there. It's literally been an extremely long time since I've been there. But, with that being said, let me tell you something. The first car that I bought that I drove around that I really, really appreciated in high school. First car I drove around in high school was this. I bought it. I was the second owner, and I bought one of these. It looked... No, not like that. Like that. With those exact rims, only black, right? Actually, it looked exactly like that. That is literally the same car, right? It was a coupe. I was super proud of it, and I didn't let anybody drive it but me. I mean, it wasn't even like, it's just an automatic with a 2.3 in it. But I bought it. It was mine, and I didn't let anybody drive it. I'm like, everyone's like, oh, dude, can I take it for a spin? I'm like, no, you can never touch my car. Screw you, right? Right? And believe it or not, like it pays dividends if you let it, like, oh, you let your buddy drive the car around, right? Your buddy's not going to crash it unless he's an idiot, in which case then you should say no anyway. But right, if you let your friends drive your car around and stuff, when they get a cool car, you can drive it around. And then later on, like fast forward to like 2013, I had the Mustang, right? I bought the Mustang. I still have it, right? And I started driving around the Mustang, and all my buddies were like, oh, dude, can we drive it? And then when they had a cool car, you know, and I was like, oh, can I drive it? They were like, yeah, hell yeah. But when I had the Honda and I didn't let anybody drive, one of my buddies got a cooler car, they were like, no, you can't drive this. So, it's food for thought there. Vaz 2107. Ilya, was that your first car? Oh, look at it. Oh, look at, oh. That's loterific. Oh, I'm sorry. Jagili-rific. Yeah, dude. When I first got the Stang, all my buddies wanted to drive it. They're like, bro, can I drive it? I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's just a Mustang. All right, cool. Yeah, but that rule only applies. Yeah, so it's your grandparents' car, so hell no. No one else drives it. Yeah, I got you. But if it was yours... Last, what's up, Buck? Have you seen the video of Starliner being transported? Yeah, of course. Bob Rico to 21-3 sub. appreciate that. Zay, you're working on a project? Oh, Neutron. That looks cool. I don't see your last. Oh, speaking of cars, that 65 T-Bird on S2S recently. S2S. Salvage to salvage. Oh, yeah. Yep. All right. Now, once again, Snackless, that rule about your buddies with cars might have changed over the last couple of decades. But yeah. It's still cool you get to drive around an XJS. That's a cool car, man. Very cool. It's a Jag. You get to drive around a Jag. Currently driving a 1999 Cherokee as your first car. My dad has had it longer than he's known my mom. An XJ builder. Very nice. It's a nice. Those are cool, man. I drove around an XJ. When my sister went off to college in the, like 05, 06, I would put the Honda in the garage or cover it up or something. And my sister had a 2000 Cherokee XJ 40. It was a really cool truck. I drove that around in the winters. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, it was pretty dope. That I love Cherokee XJs. They're really, really freaking cool. Yeah, that doesn't. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. But like, this needs to be down like that. I didn't know you had a sister. Oh. Yeah, I usually say sibling, Airbanus. Yeah. I know I have a sister. What does she think about your career? She's, she comes in here from time to time. I won't tell anybody her name because, yeah, that's strange. She thinks it's cool. She thinks it's cool what I do. Yeah. Yeah, she thinks it's neat. Oh, now we know you have a sister. Nah, people knew already. But, yeah, also, but, oh, God, bruh. No, bruh. I really don't care. Yeah, Buck, that's why I stopped talking about my sister. You notice I don't talk about my sister and my mom too much. Dude, people on the internet are weird, man. Yeah, I used to talk about my family all the time. Now I only talk about me and my dad. Yeah. People on the internet are strange. My mom's like, one time, like 5 or 6 years ago, my mom's like, how do I make a name on Twitch? I'm like, do not do that. Just text me. Just text me if you want to talk to me. Don't do that. Trust me. And yeah, I said the same to my sister. I'm like, don't do that. I don't talk about my family very much. And if I do, I definitely don't talk about the females in my family, except for Brimo. Because Brimo understands Twitch and she knows what's involved. Family. Family. Yeah, right. Let's get some tunage going while we're working. Family. Are you saying that Brimo understands we are strange? No, Brimo is one of you. I met her through Twitch. She doesn't just understand you're strange. She is one of the strange people. See, that's the 5-head solution, man. she'd tell you the same thing. I keep my personal and professional life separate. That's right, Golden Goose. I'm just here to creep. Nah, check this out. There you go. I've linked the song in chat. Wrapping up day 1, cars on track tomorrow from Gluck Jeff. Cool. That is a pretty cool venue, Bandit. Hey, Okie. Thanks. And with that, have a good night. Alright, man. See ya. Yeah, they do sound awesome, right? Gluff Jack. Jeff Gluck is a NASCAR reporter? You're a NASCAR reporter. Destroyed. Young. I don't like this. What's up, Moose? You brought dinner? What'd you make? Or what'd you buy? This is just wrong. Skip it bop. It's so ugly. Is that cool or not? I can't tell. You know what the messed up part is? That would work. That would work just fine. Because rocket science. Ah! My eyes! I don't know if I minded it. I can't. Yeah, no, I can't. Is this cool or not? I can't tell. Ah! Excuse me, sir. I hope that my horrible ugliness won't ruin the movie. Not at all, boy! Duh! I thought this was made illegal. Here we strive for imperfect imperfection. Yeah, Bale. That's right. That's right, man. Oh man. Oh, that's terrible. Want me to make it? Of course, duh. Yeah, now we're talking, Plankin. That looks better. On the topic of Starliner, you asked me if I've seen this today, and you brought it up again. Is there something you want to talk about here? A Perspex cover came off in the wind, dude. That's no big deal. But the fact that everybody caught it on film, and the fact that everybody caught the damn thing coming off on film, and oh my God, Starliner falling apart. It's no big deal, dude. It's just a cover. It's just a FOD cover. And I'll tell you even more. That's more particularly a FOD cover for when you're climbing around on the vehicle. That's not a FOD cover for the capsule being outside. I'm pretty damn sure, Boeing would make sure that the windows work when the capsule is outside. Just putting it out there. Just a thought. I'm pretty damn sure. Oh, sorry, my headset disconnected when you said it. Oh, okay, right on, man. Yeah, no, it's no big deal, dude. But everybody, oh my God, it's Starlight fall apart. It's like, dude, okay. It's just a tad ironic that FOD became a FOD cover. Yeah, of course. Ooh, hello. All right. As long as there's no MCAS in the Starliner, we're good. Oh boy. Got nothing to say. Give it a bop. Sorry, that's pretty damn funny. Did you ever consider putting in-game legs on the rocket? What the hell's that gonna do? Wait. Switcher, you want me to do something like that? You want me to do that? No, Swishy, I don't want to do it because it's under sprung weight. I don't want the booster on sprung weight, meaning I don't want suspension for the landing legs, believe it or not. The landing legs work much better if there's a crush core, i.e. that's your shock absorber. But putting the entire rocket on springs is going to invite Kerbal and invite the Kraken to rock the booster back and forth. You don't want to do that. Ask me how I know. Oh, you were serious? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, no. You meant airplane landing legs? What? You... Yes, Jay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Warns. No sé hablar. No sé hablar. Hey. No? He's got that Von Braun look. That region, yeah, you remembered. Here, let us take your picture. Alright. I see nothing wrong here. 990 rocket is all wrong. Why would you design it like this? It looks good? Yeah. What's the S for? It sucks in air. It's definitely sucking. V-dub representing Deutschland. Alright, we gotta get back to work. Let's go. Small Vega. Yeah, it looks like Minotaur, T-Man. I saw that one. I saw that cursed one. Try to keep up with cursed as much as I can. That's an awesome Twitter account. Give it a bop. Sorry, I got that stuck in my head because of 95 now. Did you watch today's episode of Picard? I haven't watched Picard since the end of last season, dude. Is the diameter right for Ariane 5 to Starliner? I'm not sure. I think so. Actually, yeah, maybe. Close. It was the end of the season. Oh, neat. I think that actually might be clipping a little bit. Alright, well, that's a decent design. Let's try... Let's try this one. No, that looks like Dookie. Starliner is just a little bit smaller than Ariane 5. Yeah, I think Ariane 5 is 5 meter. And Starliner is like 4 point something. It's very close. No, that I don't like that at all. I don't mind these landing legs. That's fine. But I do think they are clipping a little bit. So I think if we're going to do this, these are going to need to go up. And like that. And then they're going to need to rotate like that. Because I think they were getting caught. They were getting clipped into the landing, or into the tankage, which is no good. Can't have that. And now that's too big for the tessellation. It doesn't look right. Unless we move these up like this. And then move that down a little ways. How are you feeling about a crush core on the tip of the landing leg? Yeah, I want to do something like that, yeah. I don't like it. Next. Didn't have the required mod, so here's compensation. Starliner on a Titan? That looks very strange today. You know what we should do? Now that I'm really thinking about this, what we should do is test this. We should test to see what this thing can hold up. So I'm gonna make landing legs, and we'll. I mean, maybe we could just copy these for now. Like, I don't know. Happy Revenge of the 5th. Hey, Mad, what's going on? How was your day? It was good, Parched. Yeah, it's good. How hard would it be to just land on the engines? I don't know. It wouldn't be something that I want to do, T-Man. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Would pistons work as landing legs? If I wanted them to be, yeah, sure. But you gotta worry about drift and stuff, man. I don't want that. Yeah, you gotta worry about that Dorifto, man. My?
Yo.
Hello.
I'm going to bed, but I just wanted to remind you about your parts so that you didn't forget.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we should go get those.
Yeah.
Alright. Guys, I'll be back 1 second, okay? I have heard about the Gear Wars, yeah. I'll be right back. I will. Have you heard about the Gear Wars, Chad? Huh, I don't envy you. Alright, let's see. What is this? Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man! Damn it. Guess what's inside of the box? Another box. The Muffler Man. What the hell? What is this? Like glued to the bottom or something? Oh, there it goes. Throw it into the abyss, along with these two. No! Get over there! Get over there! Oh, there's a warning here that boxes will cause cancer. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right, sweet. Shipping invoice. Nice. Okay. Nice. Oh, oh, yeah. Yeah. 4-1, dude. Very nice. Not equal length, though, but that's okay. Yeah, these are for the 59, guys. I gotta finish the exhaust, remember? And if I'm gonna finish the exhaust, I ain't doing it with the exhaust manifolds on there. The ones from the factory? Hell no. We're gonna do this in style. These were not expensive. They were 150 bucks. It's pretty damn good for 150 bucks, to be honest with you. Yeah, not bad. The 97 is getting the long tubes that you gave me, Sawyer. Yeah, the 97. That'll fit on the 97. The ones on the 97 didn't fit because one of the runners came out too far and fouled on the steering box because it's for a 97 F250, not a 59 with an engine from 1979 in it. Yeah. So these are for the 59. Yeah, 4-1. Nice pipe. Cool. I hope these fit. Stupid freaking steering box is the bane of my existence. Cool. We will be doing fit tests for that later. Oh, I dropped one of my clips. No. Ugh. Clips for the green screen. Are you going to stream your build? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Chroma pants go burr, that's right. Where did these go? Front, back, below? These are exhaust headers, Swishio. They attach to the side of the engine, like that. But see, I had that problem. On my truck, the steering box is right here. So that's the engine. I mean, this is a small block Chevy, but it's funny. You type small block Ford, and it's like, no, did you mean small block Chevy? No, I didn't. Yeah, see? I have to make sure. Those are block hugger headers. What the hell is that? Okay. Now he's on the car subject. No, not really. Neat. Yeah, that's all they are. Oh, God, kill it. You notice the Kerbal on one of the computer monitors going crazy. Okay. Alright. Yeah, and? So? Wait.
Discovery,
There you go,
going
bro.
throttle up.
Yeah, that's the reason. Alright, so let's go over here. Joho, 36 months, man. Thanks. Pretty looking rocket you got there. Thank you. Alright, so we attached it to the robotic part, and then flip this, Enable same vessel collision. Enable same vessel collision. There we go. Now that part is good to go. Did we bind it to AG1? Oh, we bound it to stage. We don't want to do that. Enable same vessel collision. Enable same vessel collision. Done. Cool. Yeah, that just might do it. We don't need that part. Go away. Nice. And then if we get the engines right, that's really gonna look good. Or get the landing legs right. It's gonna look sick. I just gotta make sure we do that right. Okay, so now, you know what? I'm just gonna take this. What is efficiency? Transonic appreciation, gang. Oh, did you, yeah, nice. Did you ever get the... Did I put the model up there, Snackless? Will this have 4 landing legs? Yep, that's the plan, King. Oh. Oh, so you... Dude, you made that without my reference. That looks exactly like mine. You did a good job. And remembered. Ah. You did good, man. That looks really nice. Actually, now these need to be up here somewhere. Yeah, that's right. Right there. That should be a good enough throw. You've been on a conveyor kick lately? Okay. That's fair.
Discovery, go at throttle
On
up.
bears are freaking cool. Hey, Arsenal 64 month resub. Thanks, man. Where's the Robert Parker? There we go. Back from school today. Finals and papers went well. Forgot what paper I was telling you about last time I was here, but I don't remember. I don't remember either, dude. Yeah, Arsenal, you were here in 2016. Yeah. I know, because I used to say ECMA all the time.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
All right. How am I? I'm trying to think of like what would be a good landing leg design. Like what would we? Yeah, it was urban spaces, dude. Yeah, I was talking to you about like what's the right application, and you said it depends, which is the engineering response. It's true. You know, what's the right type of governance for the job? Well, it depends. Sawyer, oh, by the way, I graduate college on Monday. Thanks for the motivation and confidence through the years. Next step is the engineering degree soon. Good job, man. You're taking your first step into a larger world. Good job, dude. I don't... Guys, I'm trying to force it. I'm trying to force the leg design. Whenever I try to force something in KSP like this, it never works. It never works. I don't like it. I don't like where I'm going. I'm not coming up with a good way to make the legs. We can work more on... he said more on. We can work with this more on Saturday if we want. Because I said I'd play Railroads tomorrow. But this should be the right idea. Because I can take... Watch. If I select this hinge, right? Here, I'll give you an example of what I'm trying to do. So watch the hinge. Ready? See? And then these... If you look at the RCS, right? Watch the RCS. Ready? See the hinge? We learn our lesson from forcing the SSTO. That's right. I like what we have here, but we should, before we start screwing around with landing legs, we should test the rest of this. It's part of the reason why I don't want to keep going right now. We should test the rest of this, and that means making testing equipment, integration equipment, stuff like that. What's its temperature? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Not enough sensors. So there will be one vehicle. That's right, Phil. All the benefits of Kraken Tech, but all the all the benefits of Kraken Tech without any of the bad parts, like the legs flying off the vehicle. Yeah. All right. So, fellas, we're still a little ways out for Crew 1 splashdown. In fact, I'm going to check... Oops. I X'd out of the wrong thing. I X'd out of the music. That's good. That was the... There we go. There he goes. Control-Shift-T is the hell of a drug. Anyway, we're still a little ways out. Feels like it's been one since I caught an EJ KSP stream. I haven't caught one since before the drive across the country. Wow, Kervik, that's a little while. Guys, I do want to get back into playing KSP. I'm pretty damn excited about this rocket. This thing is going to be really good. I kind of want to just do the simulation testing out, you know? But in order to do that, I want to kind of put it together, you know? Still a lot to figure out with this thing. That's cool, Snackless. I like that. So, yeah, there's still a little bit of stuff to figure out with it. It's not like I've been avoiding the stream either. Well, okay, Reg, I did take a break. I took a break from playing KSP all the time. That going through the holidays and is, yeah, really, yeah, it was tough, dude. The holidays of 2021 were annoying for me. I don't want to say why. It's not anything that concerns the stream. I just got so stressed out. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I've been kind of variety streaming, and don't get me wrong, like, I miss playing Kerbal, which is why I'm trying to get back into it. But we are having fun with other games, you know? What's left to figure out after the landing legs? Hold down points, control systems, integration, the pad, which is... I'm going to need to devote an entire week to Kerbal. Like, yeah, we're going to need to do an entire week. But I have to finish all the PDFs and stuff, you know? Like, I got to finish all the stakeholder goals and stuff, because that'll help me figure out this stuff easier. I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. That's kind of why I'm not designing very well. So... You guys want to play with trains? We can play with trains again if you want.